What do you say? You want to come on to crow. Well, goddamn it, you earned it. You earned it. You need to stand up and own up to what you did. Be a man for once in your life. And be a man. And own up to that shit. You can't even be a man. Hiding behind your money. Well, I'm here standing on my own 2 feet, exposing your punk ass. How you like me now? That's a real man. I ain't behind nothing. I ain't scared of you. You know you're wrong. It's time for your ass to be exposed.
For the people who didn't see your first video, can you state your name and where you're from again?
Rodney Fleming, from right here, Venice, California. Been here for forever. For forever. I love my community. Love it to death. I love it so much that I'm willing to clean it up. Because I love it so much. You know, I don't need no outside to come clean up where I love. I love it, so why wouldn't I clean it? Keep it clean. I'm not here to ruin my community. I'm here to uplift my community. I loved it then, and I love it now. It was beautiful then, as well as now. I'm born here. You're trying to run me out of my own city. Put some other people in here with money.
Who do you think is trying to run you out of the city?
Powers to be.
Yeah.
The powers to be, whomever they are. I don't want to point fingers because if I point fingers, then I'm being judgmental.
Yeah.
But they know who they are. They hold me accountable. Who you are, stand up like a man. Like I'm standing up. Because you're hiding behind something because we don't know who you are. Put a face to this. I'm putting a face to it. Put a face to it. There's some questions that you need to answer.
How do you feel like the law enforcement is with people? Can you tell me how you feel about the police? And
Listen. I grew up in this community.
Yeah.
All my life. And I love this community. I love it so much to where if I was a police officer, I wouldn't even buckle. I probably wouldn't have a gun. I would have. If you want to get to know the community, why would you walk around here with a gun? You get to know the people. If you get to know the people in the community, the people ain't gonna want to hurt you. If they got to know you. If I tell you I'm gonna kill you and you don't know me, you gonna kill me first. But no, I ain't finna do nothing. I'm just angry. I ain't finna do nothing. I'm just venting. But you don't know this, because you don't know me. And the way you get to know the community is come down here and meet the community where they are.
Have you met any police officers in your lifetime that have been a part of the community and tried to get to know the community?
None. Just try to really, not try to help me. I'm not saying that there isn't. Because you got to understand this here. See, people will pressure you. Put pressure is something else. That's when the majority is doing the same thing. And you come in, you want to do the right thing, and you stick out like a sore thumb. So you fold. That's what's happening.
How long have you been living in Venice now? And
I've been living in Venice for forever. It's my home. Venice is always, wherever I'm at, Venice is there. So it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? But I've been here all my life. See, I didn't know what was going on here in this city. But they did. That's why they gave us so much problems when we did what we had to do to provide for our kids. Threatening us with all this time so they can take our property. Got to sell our property, now you move in. You really don't love this city. Because if you did, you would be doing it the way you're doing it. I love this city. How could you love this country and you're sucking the blood up out of it? You love yourself, but you ain't sucking the blood out of yourself.
Yeah.
So make sense of this to me. You need to own up to this and stop doing what you're doing. The sooner you stop it, the better this world will be. God created this earth, just like He created us. How you gonna appreciate the big things if you can't appreciate the little things? So I appreciate that water hose right there. I appreciate that. That washes my ass. That's what makes me feel good. Whether it's cold or hot, I don't give a damn. I appreciate it. I'm glad it's there. I'm gonna put it to use. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know, how you gonna appreciate the big things when you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth? You don't know what a dirty spoon look like. You just immediately jump into the silver spoon. So you ain't gonna appreciate me. How can you? The little guy. When you jump right into the big things. When that man right there, Spike, that's how you reach your community. Doing what he do. Come out here, get to know people, talk to people. people know that you don't mean no harm, but you got a job to do. You know, but you know, he's dealing with mental people.
Hey, can you give me a percentage of how many people that live out here that you think have mental illness?
Man, the majority.
Majority.
The majority. It's dealing with this shit. You got to be crazy.
Yeah.
The police. We don't know what. They know what they're doing, man. Deliberately, man. You know what? I'm mentally drained, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I sit here and I think, man, about the things that goes on, man. And you know, see, this is how mentally brainwashed we are, man. I fight for you one day. I'm willing to die for you. That same day.
Yeah.
But the next day, you, hypothetically speaking, you turn around and raise your hand up to harm me. I was willing to die for you just the next day. Because I tell you to let the police do their job. Because they didn't do it the previous day when they came out here and tore this block up. You went around there to put your neck on the line for doing the job. They standing right there in the corner. Won't do. Hey, right there where the accident's going on. You wouldn't have run down there? Let them do their job, man. Put your life on the line for them. You got guns. You gonna run down there. You don't have a gun. What you paying them for? What you paying them for? That's pimping. What you call pimping? You want to take somebody to jail for pimping? That's pimping at its highest level. The police is pimping. That's pimping.
Pimping because they're not doing what their job says.
They getting paid. Listen, no. Exactly. They getting paid for a job that man's doing. He should be getting that paycheck. Yeah. And they getting it. Yeah. That's pimping.
From what you've seen in the Venice area, what exactly do the police even do aside from just drive around the block?
Intimidate. What do they do to make the community a better place? What do they do?
I don't know what they do to make it a better place.
Me either. But I can tell you what I would do. Yeah. And I'm not even trained for that position. Yeah. But you paying them to all this training, and I can do the shit naturally. Yeah. And you paying them for it. See, they don't know how to meet the people where they are. I can do that. I can meet people where they are. They can't. Yeah. How you gonna meet the people where they are when you want them to look up to you? Yeah. And you can't meet them eye level. They're gangs.
The police is a gang, and do you believe that what they are doing is kind of an offset of slavery, and how there was a master and the slaves that they had to listen to, and the police kind of act as a master?
Well, they weren't slaves. Black people weren't slaves. Black people were held hostage. Yeah. They were held hostage through fear. Yeah. Which is a great persuader.
Do you think that still happens within the prison system?
Of course it does. Of course it does. Yeah. When you have all the power, and you brainwash it at the highest levels, and I can't see it, what do you think it is? And I know it, and I know what's going on. I know what I'm doing. What do you think? But I'm going to kill you, stab you up, and you're not the real problem, man. You're not the problem.
I saw on the news the other day that basically they shut down the whole block between basically 3rd off of Rose, between Hampton 4th and Hampton and Rose with Gold's Gym area.
All that is designed for us to be mad at each other. The anger be directed in one area, in this area, instead of being directed outside of this area where the rich is. There's a certain designated area where this is. Yeah. And you go across this here, you really ain't finna be with that bullshit. That's where they at. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So who are you really protecting and serving? I'm just trying to live, man. Yeah. If I'm stealing something, it's because I have to. Pressed upon you, and you want to punish me. You sit there waiting, and you know I have to do this because you doing it. You making me do this because you being unfair. Nobody deserves a job if they want a job.
Yeah. Why do you think the police prey on the poor and the homeless?
Because they prey on the poor and the homeless because they have to do something. So you got to make it look like you're doing something.
Just busy work that's really bullshit.
Listen. Who needs protection? The rich or the poor?
The poor.
So why are you down here with the poor? don't have any money to do anything. I have nothing. I have no resources to get weapons, guns, nothing. That's why you harassing the poor. We need your protection from the rich, which have the power, which is using you against us. You're being bullies for the rich. They telling you to go down there and keep your necks on them. Because they're paying you. When they got money, they're rich. But taxpayers are paying you too. They hold us accountable, but they're not holding themselves accountable. That's not right. It's just not right.